Hey guys, today we're going to talk about education, something I happen to have a degree in. Those of you guys don't know, my undergrad was in education. I'll let you read it. I have a bachelor's of education in physical activity and health, which means I am a teacher. I never taught, at least not in public schools. I was an associate professor at my chiropractic college, but everyone's talking about all this shit about school and everything else, and we're gonna have a discussion today. We're gonna talk about my teaching experience. Sorry, my tripod is getting jacked up here. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Sorry, my tripod is not wanting to stay put. I think we're good. All right. So, I originally went to school to be a high school teacher. My original mission is my mentor in high school, my high school cross country coach. He was a life mentor, a ethical and character mentor, and he made a profound difference in my life. He was the first mentor I had. And I really wanted to be able to do that for others. So I was going to be a high school teacher and a cross country and track coach. Okay? So that's what I got my degree in. Towards the end, I started looking at the politics of school, what the lifestyle of a teacher would be like, such as having to stay in the same school district, related to pensions, the politics, what you could teach and what you couldn't teach, and I decided it wasn't for me. So I decided to go back to my original goal and the original thing I wanted to do since I was 13 years old, which is be a doctor, to be a healer, a chiropractor specifically. Why was I attracted to chiropractic? Because it's outside of the system, and it is based off of helping people with your hands. Since I grew up doing manual therapy, farm work, and that kind of stuff, a chiropractor was appealing to me because it is a physical, laborious career, which I like. I like to work with my hands, and I like to be active and moving and going from place to place all day and helping people. So that's why I didn't become a teacher, but I am a qualified teacher. If I wanted to, I could probably go be a teacher in a local high school. I have that ability. I probably have to jump through some hoops or something because it's been 15 years, 16 years since I got this degree, but I am a teacher. So people coming on here, criticizing, saying all kinds of bullshit that they think they know things. You don't know as much as me, okay? Because I actually went to school for this shit. Thank you for this public service announcement. I'm tired of just playing coy and just pretending like this stuff is just not on the internet and just people are just saying this shit. Public schools are free. How do public schools work in the United States of America? In every state in America, I believe. When you buy a house, it's not like in Africa. You can't just buy a house and it's yours forever. You have to pay taxes on that house called property taxes, okay? Those property taxes go to fund public programs such as schools, okay? So technically schools aren't free for homeowners. The idea is the higher the value of your home, the more your property taxes are, okay? So if you live in a nicer area, you generally go to nicer, better funded schools, okay? That is how the schooling system works. So if you don't own your home, which I don't, for very strategic reasons, which we can talk about in a financial analysis class later of when it's a good time to buy a home. And right now is the worst time to buy a home. Prices are high, interest rates are high. It's dumb, in my opinion. There's a thing called being house poor, okay? So, Why do I live where I live right now? Because it is in the top-rated school district in the county. That's why I live where I live now, here now. So, that's why I picked this specific place. I like the layout of the place. It was a good price for 3,000 square feet. I have my home office, clinic, gym thing where I film content for you guys, and I'm in the best school district. It was a win-win-win. Okay? So, if you want to come on here and talk about school this, school that, and you're trying to butt into my personal life with my kids, it's none of your fucking business, take a hike. And yes, I'm starting to curse more because I curse in real life. It's who I am. It's part of my personality. It's part of growing up on a farm with dirty old ranchers. They say the craziest things, and I always thought it was funny because I was a kid. Okay? So, to recap, for those of you with your cranial skull bones a little too thick, compressing your brains and decreasing your intelligence, this is a degree in education, okay? I know what I'm doing when it comes to educating and for my children. That's why I hired a preschool teacher as my nanny, a retired 30-year top-rated preschool teacher as my nanny. What part of this doesn't make sense to you? It's stupid. Like I am getting drowned. I feel like my intelligence is lowering just by having you people on my page. If you guys have strong opinions, I have a couple requests. Keep them to your damn selves. Certainly do not use God or Jesus to justify your opinion. That's a sin. Okay? It's wrong in every way, shape, or form to use a higher entity that's supposed to be meant for righteousness, integrity, and character, and using that name to justify something that is your opinion. Opinions are like assholes. We all have them, and some are full of shit, okay? So keep your opinions to yourself. I'm here trying to create educational content, create positivity, and bring some value to the world, okay? Well, my other degree, Doctor of Chiropractic. And I have one more degree that's in the mail that I never bothered to print off from the school. It's a bachelor's in human biology. I don't care about degrees. I care about knowledge and results. But now that I have all these social media hoo-has on here, it's like, I guess I should start hanging up my degrees. Cool? So, I'm embarrassed for you guys that don't know how other countries work. You put these strong opinions based on your immediate surroundings and think that your immediate surroundings are reality in every other country in the world. I don't know how school systems work in Saudi Arabia, so therefore I don't have an opinion about it. That's called being intelligent. So let's put this shit to rest. You guys want to put shit on my page like pay your school feeds? You guys don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. And it's being perpetuated on the internet because somebody's trying to stay relevant and they need to tear down me to build themselves up. That's a short-lived strategy. It's going to get old, and eventually it's gonna cause a big upset in that person's life. So the legal system is slow. It's extremely slow. Many of you guys are frustrated that I'm being harassed and it looks like nothing's being done about it. Something is being done about it. It's just really slow, and there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I can't talk about. Why? Because I want to win. I want to win in a way that protects my kids. I'm not fighting with anyone. Every single thing that I do is in response to negative, toxic, destructive behavior. I'm not fighting with anyone. I'm not, this narrative out there that I'm fighting and trying to hurt people, it's not true, like, at all. And it's not based on fact. It's not based on reality. It's just based on someone creating a mob mentality of angry, toxic women with very little education, ganging together to try to tear someone down. It's crazy. Okay? Okay, so somebody